Hey everyone! So in my last tutorial I kicked things off with a subdivide mesh node and added instances on the points of the mesh. In this one I'll show you how we can get a visible wireframe on the subdivided mesh. This is going to be a beginner friendly geometry nodes tutorial. Alright, let's jump in. First up, make sure your object is selected. We're just using the default cube for this. Head over to the modifiers tab and add a new geometry nodes setup. Now down at the bottom of the screen, switch your editor type to the geometry node editor. Then go ahead and give yourself a bit more room by dragging that editor a little bigger. Hit N on the keyboard to close the properties panel, then select the geometry node tree and press dot on the numpad to zoom into your selection. Nice. Now you can see what you're working with. Switch your viewport shading over to wireframe, and now you can see that the default cube is made up of 6 connected faces and 8 connection points. Go ahead and add a subdivide mesh node. Leave it on the default setting of 1. This breaks each face down into 4 faces, which also gives us 4 extra connection points on each side. Right now, if we rendered the cube, nothing would show up. So to give our wireframe a bit of body, we need to turn it into a curve first. Add a mesh to curve node and make sure the edges is enabled. Add a curve to mesh node. Go ahead and switch your viewport back to solid mode. Now create a curve circle node and plug it into the profile curve socket. You'll notice the curve circles are pretty huge at this point, so first tick fill caps on and then bring down the radius of the curve circle until it looks right. To add a bit of color to the wireframe, add a set material node and drop it in after the curve to mesh node. Now head over to the materials tab. There'll already be a default material sitting there. Since we haven't touched the render settings yet, we're just going to stay in solid viewport mode. So scroll down to viewport display and change the color there. This material is simply called material. Just select it in the set material nodes drop down, and that's it. We've now got a material applied to our cube wireframe. And that's a wrap on this short tutorial on how to use curves and geometry nodes to make a wireframe. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments. I'm always happy to help. And if you have any tips or feedback, I'd love to hear that too. I'm always looking for ways to make these tutorials better for you. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and feel free to share your projects with me there. I love seeing what you create. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Blender tutorials.